Hey guys, what's going on? It's been a while since I did an Algo Pro review, so I thought I'd feature a guy who's been really killing it over the last several months from what I can see inside my own Discord, which is Sidekick Traders, so Sidekick Traders Discord. And so we actually run a Algo Pro channel here, so if you send me an email, I'll put my email in the description below. You can come and join this Algo Pro channel and talk to Assyrian and other people who are having success with the Algo Pro system. And so for me recently, day trading has been kind of off the table. I just recently had a new baby a few months ago. And so for me, day trading with Algo Pro is kind of not really happening at the moment. And although I still like to swing trade sometimes, the day trading was where I was making a lot of my money on SPY. And so this guy Osirian, and heads up to you Osirian if you're watching this, which I'm pretty sure you will at some point. You've been trading SPY really well, and I think it's something that a lot of people can learn from, because a lot of people, they don't combine like technical patterns with the Algo Pro's buy and sell signals, and that seems to be a key, including things like the order blocks and other things like the 8 EMA cloud indicator, which is free, to really maximize your profits, minimize your losses on these trades. And so I thought I'd kind of feature Osirian, I think that's how you say it, Osirian, and how well he's been doing with this system for months now, from what I've seen in the Discord. So for you guys that don't know what he does, he basically just trades W patterns, which is double bottoms, and M patterns, which are really double tops, in combination with things like the buy or sell signal from Algo Pro. And so they add an extra dimension of, confirmation to the fact that the signals are going to work. So this is what he said this morning. So just kind of go over this trade. He said, I did something I normally don't do, which is buy at the open, and that's reasonable because the open is so volatile. It's hard for these indicators to keep up with volatility like this, so it's normally not something you normally do. But he said, I saw a buy signal, price action bounce off the bull order block. So if you guys are not looking at the order blocks, that's something that you can find inside Algo Pro, and something that the Assyrian does basically quite a bit, is he uses these order blocks as well. And you can see kind of in here this order block. If I open it in a new browser, maybe it's easier to see. Try and open up and zoom in, kind of scroll up. So you see this order block right here. This is available inside the Algo Pro system. And so if you see a sell signal plus the sell order block and a double top, for example, you can say, well, okay, this is probably going to go downwards. And that's indeed what it did. And he does this like over and over again. I think this chart is a 3-minute chart. I'm trying to see if we can spot it. I know he does 3-minute and 5-minute and things as well. Yeah, so it's 3-minute on SPY. And you can see the dashboard here is also saying sell, bearish on most of the time frames, although the 5-minute and 50-minute were bullish. And so you can start to see like a strategy here that you might be able to use for yourself, which could be something worth looking at. So you can see it on this chart right here. This is the 3-minute chart. You can see that this had this W sort of M pattern, which usually signifies to the downside. And that's part of what he played. He also played the upside, which was really cool. So just for fun, let's put some of the indicators on here and see what I would have seen. So everybody has their different settings, and they change it for the different markets. And that's another tip I have for you guys, is you change the settings depending on the market. So you don't just leave the sensitivity the same. You basically set it to whatever you want. So I'm assuming he's using 1.2. That's the one that I know a lot of people are using. So let's just kind of see what 1.2 says right now for this trend. If it opens, come on. I think I clicked on it. 1.2 should appear. Just give it a minute. There we go. So it opened twice. So let me get rid of the first one, which is this one. Try and click here. Trading view can be kind of clunky at times. So you can see the similar sort of setup here, where it was a sell, even though we hadn't had this this M pattern just yet. I don't have the order blocks on here, but it's easy enough to put on if you look through the settings. Let me just get rid of the dashboard, because the dashboard kind of annoys me. So I'm just going to go in here, and I'm going to look for the dashboard. Here we go. Get rid of the dashboard. It's good for overall sentiment. And so you can also ignore these. These are set by me, so obviously you can set them whatever you want. So the entry here was a bit lower than what Osirian was able to get in at, but he was able to ride this trend down. Now what I'm not seeing in my settings is this buy signal at the market open. So this is Wednesday. This is a buy signal on his. Let me just check what he had on his buy signal. So I don't know if he really had a clear buy signal here. It's obscured by the dashboard. So yeah, so you can see he had a stop set up here. So his parameters are set differently. So that would lead to different results for me and him. But you can still see a sell on this signal would have been a really nice win. We're still continuing down. The market's had a bit of a rally, but I think that's kind of pulling back a bit more. We've had this rally up here. So let's just adjust some of these parameters and see what happens. So if I go down in Algo multiplier, there we go. So you can start to see what maybe he saw. If he was set to 3, he'd have seen this buy at the market open right here. So zoom in. And I have no idea what sensitivity is, but you can see that there's a buy signal, rally up, maybe comes down here, pulls back, but doesn't stop out because the stop is much higher. The stop is like up here. So you see this M pattern forming. It's kind of a sloppy M. Then it shouldn't have stopped out, but it would have been a really good entry point for risk reward right here. And then you could have taken this downtrend right here. I'm drawing a line here for no reason. Let's get rid of those. There we go. And so you can see this is kind of what you can do is say like, well, here's the buy signal, here's the sell signal, but there's an M pattern forming. Let's just go in here and take the ride down, which is exactly what he did. He's one of the best people for using the Algo Pro, and so I really respect what he does with it, which is really cool. So I'm really happy about that. I've done the Algo Pro review, which includes all the different settings and everything for 1.2. There's lots of stuff in here. Definitely check it out if you get a chance. The other thing that I'm really interested in at the moment is Jeff Zananiri's calendar stock service. Definitely check that out. I'll put a link in the description below as well. This is one trade every couple of weeks. It's a swing trade by somebody who really knows what they're doing. They've changed like 5.1 million to 700 million, which is 13,000% growth. And he's not had a losing quarter in 10 years. And he's sharing his strategy with you guys for $49, which is insane. So definitely take advantage of that. He called his company Joy of the Trade because he really just enjoys trading and enjoys teaching people how to trade. So for the skeptics out there that say, well, if he's made that amount of money, why would he possibly want to sell his course or his alert service for $49? Well, this is why. He just enjoys teaching people. He enjoys helping people. He adds some income to his income streams already. Everybody wins. So definitely check out this. This is one of my favorite services. I've looked through his track record. Everything's in this full review. You can go through and find everything you need to see if you want to join Jeff Zananiri's calendar stock service. So definitely check that out. A couple other things is basically this course, which I keep pushing to you guys, because in this market, selling options is one of the best ways to make money. It's the way I'm making most of my money, and it's basically called Learn How to Win 90% of Your Trades in 90 Seconds. It takes 90 seconds to do the intro video if you're brand new to option selling. The rest of the course is actually more in depth and takes a bit longer to complete. It's emails every other day or every day, and it's basically free. So I'll leave a link in the description to sign up for that. This is something I can't recommend more highly because basically it's something that Lance and I from thetatraders.com came up with, and it sets you up for success just in terms of like trading any markets. And these markets, as you know, are super choppy. What we're seeing in the SPY, just up and down and up and down. If we zoom out here on the SPY, 5 minutes, let's do a little bit longer. So let's do like 1 hour. So you can see the markets are super choppy. They're choppy down, huge down, big up, and now we're starting to go down again. We actually have an entry on the 1 hour for a buy signal right here. Whether this continues up or not, who knows? But it doesn't matter if you're selling options. So check out thetatraders.com. Check out this free course, which is Learn How to Win 90% of Your Trades in 90 Seconds. I think you'll be surprised at what you can do, even in these choppy markets. Now, Algo Pro is known to be difficult. All these algos are difficult to use in choppy markets. But if you come and join the Discord, which is basically this Algo Pro part here, you can come in, basically for free. I'm not charging anything for people joining this, and you can network with people like Osirian and other people in here that are making money from Algo Pro. Alan's another good one, so Alan also is really good at helping people with this as well. So if you send me an email at stockalertsreviewed@protonmail.com, again, I'll leave it in the description below, and you can come and check this out and start to network with people who are making money from this a particular system. So make sure you check that out. I think it'll really help you if you continue to use Algo Pro as one of your major tools. But my main suggestion is to learn how to win 90% of your trades in 90 seconds. Again, just check the description. That's all you need to do, and you'll be good to go. Hopefully this is helpful. This market's hard and people are making money. I'm making some money, but I'm struggling a little bit to really get past the all-time highs on my account. And hopefully that's what happens over the next week or two. But we'll see. Hopefully that's helpful. Talk to you guys soon.